Hello, I'm Yulia Kashbruk, working at Vinnytsia Public Library named after Timirazov, the Department of Literature in Foreign Languages, the Information Center within America. Nowadays, we are having a new great project initiated by U.S. Embassy in Ukraine and supported by our library. One of the parts of it is their student competition for the best amateur drama piece, based on the book Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. There are similar programs in the United States, for example, One City, One Book. 10 years have passed since 2001 when the Chicago Public Library launched the program One Book, One Chicago. These programs are initiated by libraries, different organizations, and also universities with the active participation of government agencies. Today, I'm talking to Alexei Rябokоня, who is a regular user of our library, an active member of English Club in Vinnytsia, led by Peace Corps volunteers in Ukraine and based in our department. Alexei is a highly reputed specialist in the realm of teaching and self-teaching languages. He was invited to be a member of the contest jury. Hello, Alex. Thank you for coming to talk with me.
Hello, Julia. Thank you for having me.
Some days before the contest, I'd like to ask you some questions to reveal your opinion on some points which seem to be of interest to a vast audience.
Welcome.
Everyone is to implement one's mission on the Earth. What's the mission, in your opinion, that Ray Bradbury implements by this book? In other words, what's his message to the readers that he attempts to convey?
Well, I think the message is that we should not accept the roles that society foists on us, but recreate ourselves every time and new identities by drawing on books which are the main source of wisdom. Though I accept that he might have accomplished the opposite, inspire fear and insecurity. If not in all readers, but at least in many of them.
There are some characters in the book through whom the author implements directly his mission, aren't there? Would you give a piece of your mind on this?
Okay. Well, first of all, it's Clarissa, a young girl who doesn't follow the rule, think as you like, but act like others. She's free to think and act as she likes. And she likes to be natural and independent. This calls her, but not a car and a vehicle accident. Then here also belong the top intellectuals of the country in various realms of human activities, some thousands of people with Harvard degrees who hide themselves in the wilderness and pose themselves as carriers of information once contained in books. They see their calling to wait until a new spell in social development comes, and books, or rather knowledge once contained in them, are demanded again.
True is also the every beat of the book is aimed at the same very end. To convey the author's message, Alex, could you enumerate, at least briefly, the main ways the author achieves his goals?
Well, it's hardly possible to be fairly concise here. I'd like just to mention in the first place the whole social atmosphere depicted in the book. The more one says, the more one is likely to say something dangerous for oneself. People are kept in suspended terror, and the authorities cultivate an air of unpredictability. This strategy intimidates and terrorizes a vast majority of people. On the other hand, compelling spectacles are created for people to stay creatures of habits on the day-to-day level. This helps deceive and manipulate them at will. And reading has become a small secret pleasure.
As one can easily see, the author's conscience that compelled him to write the novel aren't by any means his temporary obsession. 6 decades after the book appeared, have his predictions rendered in it come true? What's your guess?
Yes and no. What has worth is worth paying for. What do I mean? On the one hand, we are witnessing the expansion of soap operas. On the other hand, development of modern technologies help to save, retrieve, and transmit massive information from all spheres of human activities. The latter is the pay for the former.
The book leaves a bunch of impressions after having been read, doesn't it? Did you personally get rather pessimistic or optimistic feeling after you have turned to the last page?
Well, actually, I try to stay always calm and objective, though I often feel as emotional states are as infectious as diseases. By and large, I think one should accept the fact that nothing is certain and no law is fixed, everything changes, and one should keep oneself adaptive and on the move. It is impossible to stop the development of informational and communicative technologies, and they're just tools, and as any tool, it can be used either in the right or in the wrong way. But we must always be alert to potential attacks and thwart them before they happen. In this context, it's about saving books in any version, paper or electronic, as bridges between the human's past, present, and future. Anyway, I wish every success to all the participants of the contest. And I strongly recommend to read this book to those who have not read it yet. This will make you better than you are.
Thank you, Alexei, for talking to me today.
The pleasure is mine. Anyway, I wish you every success in your contest, and I strongly recommend to read this book to those who have not read it yet. This will surely make you better than you are.
Thank you, Alexei, for talking to me today.
The pleasure is mine.